Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea and I have another video for you guys. Today I want to make a quick update on crypto.com CRO Coin and I want to take a look at the overall crypto market as a whole. Without further ado, we are at 10,900 subscribers. When we reach 25,000 subscribers, we're giving away a loaded Lion NFT. So subscribe right now. Let's hop in this video. So guys, we did get a tiny bit of a bounce since yesterday's 6% capitulation to the downside. We are starting to come back up. This is usually how it always plays out. You have a big wick to the downside and a little bit of a recovery. We're trading at about $26,112. Bitcoin dominance level 48.04%. When you exclude stablecoins, we're sitting at about 50%. Stablecoins usually amount to about 2% of the Bitcoin dominance level. I do really believe that the Bitcoin dominance level is probably going to come up a little bit more as we get closer and closer to this Bitcoin happening. Let's take a look at Bitcoin right now, because Bitcoin right now has made a daily red candle, multiple daily red candles below our key price level, key support of 28,200, which we have been talking about for the past 2 months on the channel. We've been predicting this. This was going to happen based on the volume that was going on, based on the sideways chop we had here, and basically the vacant market, the boring market. We had time capitulation to the downside, and there weren't really many buyers to buy it up. I mean, you do notice this wick down here got bought up pretty nicely, but I do still believe that we're probably going to come a little bit lower. I do expect us to try to close out this wick. Usually the daily candles like to close out the wicks because that's just how the market works. That's really what they do. They want to close out the wicks, especially when there's a big capitulation event to the downside. And I do expect some daily candle closes to come down here to close this out at about 25,000. But we could have a reversal before that time. We're going to have to pay close attention to that. When Monday comes, that's going to be a really, really important day to pay attention to where the price is headed, because that's kind of when everybody will come back to the market. And usually the weekend price action usually gets erased, or it's a minimal movement based on the weekend to the Monday open of the market. But let's take a look over at CRO Coin, because CRO Coin is doing something very, very similar. We've capitulated down. We basically tried to close out this wick. We are still very, very close to it. We wicked down to it. I do expect this to come down here with the daily candles and close out this wick as well. That may take a day or two. We are starting to seem like a bottoming out formation, but I do think that we need a little bit more downside. I know I don't like to be a super bear, but I do think that the probability of that happening is much more likely than a big move to the upside in the short term. However, guys, just zoom out a little bit, see where we're at. We're getting closer and closer to the Bitcoin halving. I expected a capitulation event like this to happen. I expect another move to the upside as we get closer to the Bitcoin halving. I expect a very large move after the Bitcoin halving. Every day that goes by, buying underneath $30,000 Bitcoin, in my opinion, is a good entry point. I'm positioning myself right now to make some large entries into Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm not really entering into a lot of altcoin positions right now. I have some, but until we get a little bit closer to the Bitcoin halving, I'll feel more comfortable about deploying capital into those said altcoins. I'm accumulating my CRO Coin just for my staking rewards. I just keep it in my CRO and the DeFi wallet and just keep restaking it. But like I said, guys, I think that Bitcoin, and I would say Bitcoin and Ethereum, but I think really right now Bitcoin is the name of the game. I think that Bitcoin is going to absorb most of the market liquidity as we get closer to this Bitcoin halving. And we'll see how that plays out. But guys, if you like these quick updates, please like this video, subscribe to the channel right now. Also consider becoming a member on the channel. Click this join button. Go below this video or on our homepage, and we have this join button. You get access to our private Discord where we have NFT alpha, trade signals, more of a one-on-one community with Crypto Kip and I. Also, when we reach 100 members on the channel, we're going to be giving away $500 worth of Bitcoin each month to one loyal member for the next 10 months, guys, leading to the Bitcoin halving. Super excited about that. Also, please check out my Twitter at 333Blacksea. I'm being way more active on there, trying to keep you guys in the know and trying to grow it and just give you guys instant access to news when I find stuff out, or just preaching my thoughts on what I think the market could be headed. But that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.